The boy who wanted to be king. There once was a boy named Leo who lived in a small village. He had a big dream: he wanted to be the king of the land. He admired the king's power, wealth, and glory, and he wished he could have them too. He often imagined himself sitting on the throne, wearing a crown and a robe, and giving orders to his loyal subjects. He thought that being king would make him happy and respected by everyone. But Leo's dream was not easy to achieve. He was poor and had no connections to the royal family. He had no special talents or skills that could impress the king. He was just an ordinary boy with a big ambition. One day, he heard that the king was visiting his village. He saw this as an opportunity to make his dream come true. He decided to sneak into the palace and meet the king face to face. He thought that if he could show the king his courage and determination, he might win his favor and become his heir. He waited until nightfall and climbed over the palace wall. He avoided the guards and made his way to the king's chamber. He opened the door and saw the king sleeping on his bed. He approached him slowly and whispered in his ear, "Your Majesty, I have come to ask you a favor. I want to be your son and your successor. I have always dreamed of being the king of this land. Please grant me this wish." The king woke up with a start and saw Leo standing next to him. He was shocked and angry. He grabbed Leo by the collar and shouted, "Who are you? How dare you enter my chamber and disturb my sleep? You are a bold and foolish boy. Do you think that being king is a game? Do you know how much responsibility and sacrifice it takes to rule a kingdom? Do you think you have what it takes to be my son and my heir?" Leo was terrified by the king's wrath. He realized that he had made a big mistake. He had offended the king and put himself in danger. He regretted his rash action and wished he could take it back. He bowed his head and said, "I'm sorry, Your Majesty. I didn't mean to disrespect you or your position. I was just following my dream. Please forgive me and spare my life." The king looked at Leo with pity and curiosity. He saw that Leo was sincere and passionate about his dream. He also saw that Leo was young and naive and did not understand the reality of being king. He decided to teach Leo a lesson and give him a chance to prove himself. He said, "Very well, boy. I will forgive you this time, but only on one condition. You must stay in the palace for 1 month and learn what it means to be king. You will follow me everywhere I go and do everything I do. You will see the joys and sorrows, the privileges and burdens, the glory and danger of being king. At the end of the month, if you still want to be my son and heir, I will consider your request. But if you change your mind or fail to meet my expectations, you will be banished from the palace forever. Do you accept this challenge?"